everyone, I am filming a get ready with me today in my onesie. Just to get ready with me, some of my favorite products, some new products to me. If you would like to see this look, just keep watching. We're starting off with my favorite hydrating primer. This is the Makeup Forever hydrating primer. I'm just gonna slab this all over my face. I'm gonna be using some new products, some things I haven't used in a while, some favorites. And then I'm gonna go in with my newest obsession, which I still have it in the box. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I've only used this once, but like I'm already obsessed with it. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's like a balm. See, it's like solid. So it comes with this little tool that you slide it across, and then when it gets to this line, you're done. Then what you do is you take the product in your fingers, you warm it on up, and you put it in your skin. This does have a little bit of a fragrance in it. I didn't find that it broke me out the first time I used it, but I am only using it in my T-zone. I'm getting like some breakouts along my bronzer line, and I'm really thinking it's because I'm allergic to an ingredient. I can't even pronounce it, but it's an ingredient that's found in NARS Laguna and the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I've been watching videos about it and a whole bunch of stuff, and I really think I'm allergic to it because every time I use that bronzer, I always get bumps on my like bronzer line. So next, we're gonna take this massive sponge, and we're gonna use my Peach Perfect foundation. I have not used this foundation in a while. This is in the shade light beige. My tan is just fading, so I'm thinking this will match me, and if it doesn't, we'll lighten it up with concealer. I like this foundation. It's just one I haven't used in a while. I don't find that the fragrance in this is too harsh. Some of the Peach products, the fragrance is like really harsh, but I don't find it's that bad in this one. Totally was not intending to do my foundation before my eyeshadow, but I guess that's what we're gonna do today. For concealer today, I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Oh, this is a brand new one. I'm so excited. There's just something about this concealer, man. What I've been liking lately is using like a little bit of a darker concealer on my inner corners, and then for the rest of my face using a little bit of a lighter concealer. This is the Flower one. Just because I feel like it like brightens up my skin a little bit better, and then I'm gonna use this to highlight the rest of my face. I really like the applicator on this Flower concealer. I don't feel like it oxidizes or anything. I'm gonna use my same sponge. We're just gonna blend this out. I'm gonna take that over my eyes too. Filming this at like 5 in the afternoon, so no color correcting today because I've been up all day. So to set my under eyes, we are going to go in the Peach Perfect powder. I forgot how much I loved this powder. I'm just gonna use that same sponge. A little bit of it just got it in my mouth. And we're gonna set that everywhere we put concealer. Okay, for the rest of my face, we're gonna take a brush, and where is my powder? I've really been liking this powder lately, this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. This came in like that big PR box that I got. This is the lightest shade that they have of this powder, and this powder actually oxidizes. So I haven't tried the next shade up. I did keep the next shade up, which is 725, but I feel like if I do, it might be a little too dark for me. You can see it has a lot of kick up, but this powder does not make me look cakey. It doesn't settle. It adds a little bit of coverage, not too much. I would probably compare this powder to my NARS Select Sheer powder that I really like, but it's definitely not as silky or anything as my Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that powder on my eyelids just to make sure that any concealer I had put on there is set. This is my Wing Goss number 2 brush. This is like my favorite under eye setting brush ever. And this powder brush I used is the It Cosmetics 225 brush. I really like this brush too. Look at this guy. I am so determined to use this bronzer up. This is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. This is being re-promoted actually in the new Beach line with like that palette that Nicole accidentally leaked and all the lipsticks and stuff. So I distinctly remember going to a specific Ulta with my mom on my 25th birthday in Jersey to get the, and we got this bronzer that day because the line came out in 2016. It is a matte bronzer, but it doesn't Like, it just adds the perfect amount of life to your skin. I might try to repress this, actually. I've never tried to repress something because I've used it up. Actually, yes, I did. My Refined Golden, I tried to repress because it was even worse than this. But I ended up breaking it and I had to toss it. So, in the meantime, I'm just going to be getting every last bit of this baby that I can. This is my Tom Ford bronzer brush, by the way. It's a beautiful brush, $100 brush. You don't necessarily need this brush, but it's a beautiful brush. This is so weird because normally when I do my makeup, like to get ready, I never do my entire face first. They're looking fairly heavy right now, but it's alright. And just to add a little bit of a glow in my bronzer, I'm going to use a little bit of the Becca Sunlit bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. I've also really been liking this. This is a good combo. Like, I'll mostly go in with the Urban Decay one and then just use a little bit of this because this adds like the perfect amount of just glow to my skin. Like, all those little dots are up here and all in my bronzer line, and I really think it's from Laguna. I checked these bronzers that I'm using today do not have that ingredient in them. Okay, for blush, we're gonna do a little bit of a NARS concoction. I'm gonna use a little bit of Orgasm. Birthday present from Ulta this year was a little mini Orgasm, and so I'll be putting that in a giveaway for you guys. Like, under these lights right here, Orgasm looks so pink, but in reality it's really not that pink. Some people would consider it a peachy pink. And on camera right now, this is my bronzer and blush are looking so heavy. And then I'm gonna add in a touch of Madly from NARS. This is like the best nude blush ever. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my sponge with a little bit of that peach powder. We're just gonna bake. I know my baking's uneven. To avoid any fallout, I'm gonna put a little bit of excess powder under my eyes so that if I get any fallout from my eyeshadow, it'll fall onto this and we can sweep it away. I'm very excited because for eyeshadow today, what we are using is my Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I've used this twice already, and guys, this palette has blown me away. I'm gonna first take a Morphe M532 and I'm gonna take the shade Caramel, which is right here. I would compare this to like a creme brulee from Makeup Geek. I first thought this palette was so basic looking, but oh my god, the quality of this. I'm gonna be doing a video of like new palettes that surprised me soon, and this one is definitely going to be in there. I have this one. I have another palette that I didn't think I was gonna buy, but I did and I loved, and actually 3 palettes that I didn't think I was gonna buy and I loved. I don't find that these shadows have a ton of fallout, and if they do, it's on the more metallic shades, but it's okay because wait until you see these metallic shades. They're everything. Like, I could probably see myself using this palette for like exclusively on its own for a while. I am then gonna go into a little bit of a smaller brush. This is a Morphe M573. And I'm gonna go into the shade Pumpkin Spice, which is a little bit of a darker orange. I think, personally, that Kristen knocked it out of the park with this palette. Like, this is her first palette. Like, I haven't tried Laura's, I haven't tried, like, I have tried Carly Bible's, but that's with PH Cosmetics. But this is Kristen's first palette with her own line, like, and she knocked it out of the park. My bronzer is looking so strong right now. I think it's the combination of like the daylight and my lights right now. Because I'm telling you, in person, this does not look like this. Alright, I zoomed you in. So I'm not even putting that much pressure on my eyes, and they're just blending. I'm going to take a Morphe R39 with the shade Hazelnut and just try to concentrate this on the outside of my eye and then slowly bring it in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean brush. This is a Morphe R38, and I'm just going to blend all that together just so that I don't have any harsh lines. I'm going to take some Too Faced glitter glue. I just recently picked this up and I am obsessed with it. I had never owned it before. I had used the NYX glitter primer before and always said to myself like, oh, I don't need the Too Faced one, but yeah, kind of did. So the other day I used the shade Creme Brulee, so I'm going to go into the shade Macchiato. It's more of like a silvery. And look at that. I just barely touched my eye. Like, oh my god. I'm using my finger because I felt that to get the most foiled effect with these shadows, using my finger is the best. This Too Faced glitter glue is no joke. Like, I can't believe I went so long without using this stuff. That on my eye. Like, oh my god, like this is incredible. I'm gonna swatch the other metallics for you guys too. So I'm gonna take that R39 shade brush that we used and just go over these harsh edges a little bit. Yeah, I highly recommend this palette. I waited to pick it up until it went to Ulta just so I could use Ulta points, but whoa Nelly, I am happy I picked this baby up. You guys, I forgot how much I loved the NARS concealer. I'm so happy to have it back in my life. These are the 3 metallics on the palette. We have Espresso, Macchiato, which is the one we just used on our lid, and then Creme Brulee. Like, look at them. Like, they're not chunky, nothing. Like I said, for Kristen's first palette, like, that is a little crazy. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys my 2 newest brow gel obsessions. This one is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set, and this one is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty brow gel. This one's slightly lighter, but look at that little spoolie. You guys know that brow gel is the only thing that I use on my brows. I'm just going to take the Tarte one in the front of my brows because I like how it helps define the front of my brows. Oh, I didn't put highlighter on. I should probably do that. So for highlighter, we're going to go back into that little NARS duo that I used. This one was Orgasm and this one is Hot Sand. So I'm going to take this one, the Anastasia A23 brush. In this lighting right now, I feel like this is looking like a pink highlighter. I distinctly remember buying this too. This was a birthday present as well. Not weird how like sometimes you can think of makeup with memories. Does anyone else do that? I know I do it. I don't know if anyone else does, but take a little bit of that down my nose too. Alright, and then to set everything, I'm going to take my Morphe Prep and Set. I love this stuff. It just got new packaging, so it doesn't look like this anymore. But if you want to save 10%, use Nicole's code YWP. You can see the reason I love it so much is because like this spray. I could just feel like I could spray this on my face forever. Alright, so now what we're going to do is curl our lashes. I've really been liking this Burberry mascara sample that I got, like a lot. I'm gonna first go in with that. Then I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara of all time, the It Cosmetics Superhero. Nothing ever gives my lashes length like this does. I forgot to bring down a pencil brush for my lower lash line, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that R39 that we used with the shade Caramel and just very lightly run that under my under eye. All brushes are multi-use, ladies and gentlemen. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. You guys, this Invisalign is no joke. Like, I had braces as a kid, but my teeth moved and now I'm paying the price for it, but it's alright. We'll get it taken care of. I'm going to take my MAC chromographic pencil in T15 NW20. This is still the best nude eyeliner I've ever used. And I can't see myself using another one. Although I need a bit more highlighter. So my camera's about to die. So I'm putting on my Catrice lip liner. I like this one. This is the one I just picked up in my last haul. I just charged you. Why are you dying? And then for my lips, I'm going to go in with one of Casey's collab with Palladio. I wore this shade Rescue the other day, so I'm going to go in with the shade Georgia. It's a little bit more pinky than I would normally like to go, but we're going to try it out today. You know what? I really like that. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. It's a little bit pinker than I would normally go. So this one was Georgia. This one is Rescue. I've worn this one twice already. I really like this one. And then this one is in the shade Obsessed. I can see myself wearing that one in the summer. These have like a really nice formula. They're thin, but you can move around with them and work with them. They don't dry too quickly. Alrighty everyone, this is my Get Ready With Me in my onesie. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me video suggestions down below. And remember, you was kind, you was smart, you was important. Have a great day everyone. Bye!